I have been a little under the weather this weekend with my tummy bothering me, but we will manage through and get this going. It is Monday, April 8th. Today is the solar eclipse that shall be happening here soon. Hopefully, well, they say at 2:18 p.m. Eastern time, so it'd be 11:18 p.m. or a.m. here still. So the stitches this week are a little difficult. The peacock fan stitch and the arch stitch. Hello, Eileen. So I will try to show them as best I can on the camera, as closely as I can. If not, you can watch the replay. You can also find these stitches on YouTube if you have trouble with them. Rich Textures Crochet also has a peacock fan stitch tutorial. And the arch stitch, also known as the arcade stitch, is from Nastasia. You can watch it there as well if you have trouble following me. Good morning, Sally. How are you today? I look forward to Thursday night's live. I do have some really good trivia questions for you guys. Did everybody have a good weekend? Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Sally. Did you have a good weekend, Eileen? The same as every other weekend. Crochet, huh? Speaking of crochet, let me grab it here. Oh, I was doing the shawl I've been working on. I just kind of concentrated on that this weekend. And it is getting there. It's 46 inches right now from this tip to this tip. But I want to keep going with it. You started in another cardigan, Sally? Cool. I can't wait to see that. Which one are you doing? Thank you, Sally. It's the easy one. We did it on the crochet along. I did it. It's the easy breezy one by Fiber Spider. Just done in the date night yarn. Thank you, Eileen. I want to do it with that darker color, but I'm going to do it in, I seen Fiber Spider posted that cardigan. I look forward to that. I'm going to start another shawl by Fiber Spider in the darker date night yarn. And I'm waiting to either see what that Lucky Brand yarn is like when that gets here from Joann's. I went ahead and ordered 3 skeins of it. If not, I'm going to go ahead and use that Caron Simply Soft and start Bag O' Days shawl. That is so pretty. I'm so proud of her. All right, guys, I guess if you want to get started, we can get this peacock fan stitch underway. It's a pretty stitch. It just, the way you got to work it up is, it can get a little complicating. It's a 2-row repeat, though, for this one. It is done in multiples of 10 plus 2. So we'll chain up 30 for our 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There's 30, and then add 2 more. And we're going to work a foundation row as it says. Hi, Michelle. So then into the second stitch from the hook, we'll work a single crochet. And then we're going to single crochet in each stitch to the end. I'm going to try to find a holder for my tablet so that I can use it to show the stitches in a different angle, or maybe get my big computer back out and see if I can clean it out a little bit and use that and my tablet so I can split the screen on my lives when I'm showing stitches so that you guys will be able to see better. I mean, I don't have to show you guys the single crochet across, you guys know that, but once we start doing the other stitches, I'll try to get as close as I can and explain it as best I can to you guys. As I said, if you can't follow me, they do have videos to these 2 stitches on YouTube. We're almost to the end here. I've had a little bit of a stuffy nose too. Our weather here can't make up its mind if it wants to be nice or if it wants to be cold and windy. It's been windy for the last few days up here now. Okay, when we get to the last stitch here, we're gonna chain 1, turn our work into that first stitch. We are going to, good morning, Dawn, sweetheart, how are you? Into the first stitch, we will work a single crochet. And then we're going to skip 4 chains. So skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Into that 5th one, we're going to work 9 triple crochets. So there's 1. It counts, honey. Oops, we need to make that a triple. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I believe that's 9. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so 9 triple crochets. And then we're going to skip 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to the next one, we'll work a single crochet. And then we're going to skip 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And into that 5th, we'll work 9 triple crochets again. I'm still trying to find a very pretty shawl pattern to do with the yarn I got from Dawn. I know I want to do one by Fiber Spider. I just don't know which one I want to do by him yet. He's got so many nice shawl patterns. And that galaxy twist she did. Crystal's pattern, I don't know if I would have enough yarn to do with the galaxy twist because it's calling for about 1,200 yards. I guess if I mixed the weights of it, I would have enough. 7, so 2 more. Eight. And 9. Yeah, I could probably buy another couple of skeins from her of that, of the fingering weight. Yeah, I would have, that would be about 820, so I would still need one more to make about 1,200 yards. So if you get another of the sparkle, I'll take one more skein of it, Miss Dawn, if you wouldn't mind. Skip 4. I know that sparkle yarn is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So you'd skip 4 again, and in the 5th, work a single crochet. Skip 4. And into that 5th one, you'll work 9 triples again. No, this one isn't too bad. It's when you go to the next row is when it starts getting a little, because of the way you gotta do them. But it's a pretty stitch, and it is simple. It's just the changing of the rows, starting them and finishing them is how it, to me, can get a little complicated trying to explain them. And I gotta remember these are triples, not doubles. But it's a pretty stitch. That I will say. You guys are good at picking out pretty stitches. For next week's, I'm going to go ahead and pick 1 or 2 that were on the list from this last week. There was one that was pretty close to coming in second place, which was the split shells. So I'll add that one, and then I'll add a couple of different new ones from the fans and shells, and then I'll pick a couple out of the Oh, that would be awesome, Dawn. I would appreciate it. Good morning, Michael. So 3 more. Hi, Zach. How are you? We're learning the peacock fan stitch. One more. Oh, you're off work today. Nice. I hope you're enjoying your day off. All right, so we're going to end this row. You'll skip 4 and end this row with a single crochet. And then we're going to chain 4 and turn your work. My goodness, that was up late. Now in the first stitch here, you're going to work 1 triple crochet into the first one. And then you'll skip this first part of the shell, and then we're going to do 3 chain 3 after you do the triple. Chain 3, skip this first shell stitch, and then work a single crochet into the next 3, so just the 3 center shells. Hang on, let me reread this. In the first stitch, work a triple, then chain 3, skip 4. Sorry, not a single crochet there. I'm thinking of the arch stitch. So chain 3, skip 4. So into the center of this shell, you'll do a single crochet. Chain 3. Skip 4. And then you're going to put 2 triples into the then you'll put 2 triples into this spot here. This, like I said, this one gets a little confusing after you get past the first row. And if I just take my time and read it, I would get it right. Then we're going to chain 3. And then skip the 4 and go into that center shell with a single crochet, chain 3. And then 2 triples into that spot after you skip the 4. And then chain 3. Sorry, I gotta hold that up where you guys can see. And then skip the 4, do your single crochet into the top of the shell. Not a double, just a single. Sorry if I'm confusing you guys. Chain 3. And then you do the 2 triples to end this row. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a little bit of a complicated stitch, but once you get going, you'll get it. And then for row 4, and you're going to chain 1, turn your work into the first stitch, you'll work a single, in between the 2 previous triples is where you'll work your triple, and then you'll skip 3 and then work 9 triples. So you're going to skip this chain 3 and then you'll work 9 triples into the top of the previous shell. And as I said, there's another video on YouTube to watch by Rich Textures Crochet. If you can't understand me doing it, there's another video you can watch. I'm not the best at explaining what I'm doing. I have a tendency to just go. 7, so 2 more. But once you get the 2 repeat rows down, it's pretty simple to do. And then you'll chain 3, skip 3, work a single, chain 3, and then in the next you'll skip 3 and then you'll work 9 triples. And then that's the repeat of this peacock fan stitch. You'll repeat rows 3 and 4 until you get it however big you want to use it or whatever you're going to make it for. Mine will be a scarf. I would imagine that this stitch would also make a very pretty blanket. My one neighbor across the street that I'm good friends with, Susan, she gets a lot of deliveries from UPS and FedEx almost on a daily basis. 1, 2, 3, 7. So 2 more. You're such a sweetheart, Dawn. And then you'll chain 3, work a single crochet after you skip 3. Hi, Mimi. And then you'll chain 3 again. And then work the 9 triples into the top of that shell again. The next stitch I'm going to show you is, I believe, a 4-row repeat. I think I missed the solar eclipse. Oops, that's all right. I can watch a replay of it. Three, four, five, six, seven. So 2 more triples. And then you'll end this row with a single crochet in between the 2 previous triples that you did before. Not a double, a single. And then you'll just chain 3, and then you'll just repeat rows 3 and 4, and that's the peacock fan stitch. So it's a pretty stitch, and it's the same on both sides, so it's reversible. Yeah, it's been really bright here all morning too, Dawn. Absolutely, Mimi. Love doesn't cost a thing. The most expensive thing in the world is trust. They're saying it should be happening anytime, I guess, from what Rumi's saying, but that's okay, Mimi. We just did the peacock fan stitch. We haven't done the other one yet, which is the arch stitch, also known as the arcade stitch. And this one is easy as well, just has a lot of rows to repeat. So we'll go over this one real quick, and then we will chat a little bit. This one is done in multiples of 5 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's my multiples of 5, which is 15, and then add 2 more. You're going to do a foundation row of single crochets. So into the second stitch from your hook, work a single. Oh, Mr. Cozy's dad can't see the solar eclipse because it's probably cloudy in Texas. It's cloudy for you too, Eileen, in Florida. All right, at the end of this row, get my tail out of the way there. At the end of this row, oh shoot, I messed up on this one. You don't make a foundation chain, sorry. Sorry. Start over. All right, let me go back to my chain of 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 2 more, 16, 17. Sorry, I'm not a good teacher today. In the second chain from your hook, work a single crochet and then a single crochet into the next stitch, then chain 3, skip 2 chains, and then a single crochet in one single crochet in one each of the next 3. So there's 2, 3, and then chain 3, skip 2, single crochet, single crochet into the next 2 for a total of 3. Repeat this across your row. So chain 3, skip 2, and then 2 single crochets. Chain 1, turn your work. In the first stitch, work a single crochet. Michael does tutorials for Tunisian. In this chain 3 spot, we're going to work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My son just said something. Arisha got drugged by the dogs and is cut up. I'm sorry, son. I don't know what I can do about it here. I seen you tried to call twice. I told you last night I had a live today. I know you're at work, so all she can do is, I guess, go to the doctors and get checked out. Okay, well, I'm glad you let me know. Let me know how it turns out if she goes to the doctors. All right, where were we? 5 double crochets. Then in the middle of the chain 3 spaces, you're going to work a single crochet. It's their dogs. It's their dogs. Their dogs, they've got cool dogs, but they don't listen very well. And they do as they please. Okay, when you do the single crochet, then you're going to skip one and work 5 doubles into the chain 3 space. And you'll repeat that across the row. Sorry guys, I'll do a tutorial on this stitch. Yeah, their dogs are really reactive. Wow, you got about 75% of the solar eclipse, huh? That's cool. We didn't get nothing. And then in the center of the chain 3, you're going to work a single. Yeah, they got big dogs. And then in the center of the chain 3 spot, you'll work the 5 doubles. I love you too, son. I'll catch up with you later. Keep me updated. Yeah, don't worry. That's important. I just couldn't answer your call. And then you're going to end with a single crochet in the last stitch for this row. And then you're going to chain 3. Turn your work. That would be cool, Dawn. They've got really beautiful dogs. They don't listen, especially when there's other animals around. All right, where were we here? Chain 3, turn your work. In the first, skip the first stitch of the 5 double crochets. Okay, yeah, I remember now. So we're going to skip this first stitch of the shell of the 5 double crochets and then work a single crochet into just the 3 center shells. Just in the top 3 of that 5 shell, you'll work a single. Then you're going to skip one. And then we'll chain 3. And in the middle of the shells, we're going to work a single crochet. Chain 3. And then skip over to the next shell. Skip, boy, I'm really messing this one up. Skip the first shell and do a single crochet just in the 3 center shells. Dawn is amazing. She sent you some pictures and it's amazing. I love animals too. I can't wait to see the pictures, Mimi. So then you'll do a single crochet just in the 3 center shells of that 5 doubles, chain 3. Yeah, I'm sure people are posting it all over Facebook. And then you're going to skip over to the next shell, work a single crochet just in the 3 center parts of the shell. And then in the last stitch, work a half double crochet. And like I said, there's videos on YouTube of this if you guys want to watch those. This arch stitch, or also known as the arcade stitch, Nastasia has it on her YouTube page, and Rich Texture Crochet. Ooh, that would be pretty, Dawn. Then you'll chain 3 in the first stitch, work 2 double crochets. Then in the middle of the chain 3, we'll work 1 single. And in the next chain 3 spot, you're going to work 5 doubles. I like this arch stitch better than the peacock fan stitch. It just has a few more of the repeat. Just a couple more of the rows to repeat, which is no big deal. 2, 3, 4. One more for 5. Yeah, we didn't get nothing here, you guys, for the solar eclipse. It didn't even cloud over. You'll do a single crochet in the center of that chain 3. I know. I wish we could have got to see it, Dawn, but we didn't get nothing. We didn't even get a cloud. Your hubby's calling? Okay, Michelle. And then in the center of the chain 3 spot, you'll do 5 double crochets. You'll repeat that across your row. I know it was on a line, a certain line that they showed on the news for the solar eclipse, and it was showing where the best spots were going to be to see it. But yeah, we didn't get anything. Not a cloud, nothing. I know people in Michigan, some experimental astronomer guy that used to work for NASA was going to drive down to Indiana because he said he could see it better from Indiana than Michigan. And then in that chain 3 spot, you'll do a single crochet in the center. And then at the end of this one, you're going to work 3 double crochets into that last loop. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, that's cool. That it keeps playing but no sound. And then for the last row, you'll chain one, turn your work into the first stitch. You'll work a single crochet and then a single crochet into the next, chain three, and then to the shells again, you'll skip that first one and work one single crochet just into the three center ones. And then you'll chain three, single crochet into the center of that chain three spot, chain three, and then one single crochet into the three center shells, chain three, yeah, it's still bright and sunny here. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Then you'll single crochet into that center part, or no, you skip over to the shells and do two single crochets into the last two shells here. And I completely fudged these up, so you guys might want to watch some Nastasia. Yes, she is great. So she's got it, and it's called the arch stitch or the arcade stitch, but that's what that stitch is. Really? Mine doesn't pause mine when it rings on my tablet. And I don't remember it doing it on my phone either. So, but those were this week's stitches. Sorry I didn't explain them very well. So, but that's the arch stitch, and this was the peacock fan stitch. For the one in 2017 and for the one today, I was reading and it says that they were 6 years, 6 months, 6 days, and 6 minutes apart. 4 sixes. But I'll redo these myself. The first one, Eileen, you think would look better in a lightweight yarn? I think it probably would too. It would be more lacy looking. But I just grabbed a couple of yarns that I knew would show up better on the camera than that light pink did. That light pink didn't show up very well. Oh, Dawn, don't tease me. That's not very nice of you to tease us. I can't wait to see it. Thank you, Eileen. I didn't practice these ones like I have done in the previous weeks. I practiced them before I taught them, so it would be a little bit easier to explain. And like I said, I didn't feel very good this weekend. I pretty much laid around all weekend doing nothing. I did go out and mow the lawn yesterday just to get a little bit of exercise, but I did not feel very good all weekend. So and this is that squirrel yarn from Timu. This is a really nice yarn. It's 100% polyester, but it's got such a nice natural sheen to it. And it's super soft. Yeah, I bet they are going to be amazing. I can't wait to see them. Dawn always does amazing work with yarn though, so. You need more. Okay, Mimi. You were on a cruise, Michael? Oh, now I got it knotted. Oh well, it can stay knotted for now. I didn't even work on my diamond painting. Or I did, but I only got like a little bit of the dog's eye done. I felt miserable all weekend, you guys. It was not fun. My stomach was killing me. So you guys are lucky. I was kind of glancing out my window and it didn't change. The sun, nothing. So you guys are lucky that you got to see it. Zach, your basket's almost done. I'm sorry I missed you last night. I can't wait to see your basket almost finished. Everyone she's going to start seeing, she's going to say, it's mine, 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 mine. And I don't blame her, because if she can use them to make up beautiful yarns, I will definitely be getting some. I showed this before a lot of you guys came on, but I'm almost done with this shawl. And then I'm going to find one to use for the darker color. And then now that I know Dawn can make me up another one of the Galaxy twist for the colors that I picked out that she can do in a fingering weight, I'm going to use her yarn to make Crystal's shawl crochet along. You'll get it, Zach. Are you doing a magic circle or a ring? Because if you follow Fiber Spider, you don't have to do either. He just chains up 4 and works into that very first stitch and makes his. Ooh, I bet that Montana sunsets are gorgeous. I lived in Montana for about a year. And it was gorgeous there. The mountains and the sunsets and the snow on the mountains. It was just gorgeous, but so expensive. Of course, I lived in the most expensive county in all of Montana. And in a college town. Yes, you're learning. You never fail, you just learn. And never giving up is always the way to have that attitude, because then you know you're going to nail it. And again, sorry you guys for messing up this week's stitches. I know next week to practice them before I decide to try to show them. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Dawn. I got the phone ready. Tiffany Hanson's got one up of that. And Tuber Chat, Kevin, he's got his live going for the solar eclipse as well. And it says I'm live. Why it's telling me I'm live is beyond me. Yes. Dawn's good about putting up videos and sharing. Oh, that's gorgeous, Dawn. Oh, I like that. Oh, I think I need to have me at least 2 of those colors, along with one more of that galaxy twist of mine. That is beautiful. Yeah, I figured as much. Some of them are going to be really hard to see, I'm sure. And like I said, I'll practice next week's stitches, and I will put them up after the live is over today. I'll put up 5 new ones. That, as like I was telling you guys too, that split shells was one that was, I mean, it was at 17%, and the arch stitch was at 25%. So those two were really close. But the peacock fan stitch, that one was like the most popular one. Everybody picked that one. So I probably will put that split shells one up because it came real close to coming into second. So I'll probably put that one back up for next week, and then 4 new ones. 2 more out of the fan and shells one, and then I'll do 2 out of the clusters and bobbles. Wow, Mimi. So you guys got probably one of the best views of it, sounds like, so far, if it got that dark. Oh my goodness, Dawn, you got lots of pictures of it. Ooh, that last... Oh, those blues and the pink ones are very pretty too. Those purples and oranges, oh my goodness. This woman's gonna make me go broke. I love them. I like that one right there, Dawn. That one's really pretty. And that one right there with the purples and the oranges and peach ones, that one's really pretty. Those ones are the best because it's mine. And that's that purple and peachy looking one. I love that one too. That is beautiful. Thank you, Michael, for coming in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on yours. The sun's coming back and out now for you, Mimi? Man. Yeah, we didn't get anything, so it kind of was a bummer here. I showed you some of the yarns that Dawn sent me that she's got left over, so. Blessed to Crochet says she's got an eclipse party in Ohio, so they might have had a good one there too, so check her out if you guys haven't already yet too. And they got those cool glasses. They say that a welding helmet, the glass from a welding helmet, is the best to watch the solar eclipse with, though. Did you just come back on, Dawn? I was showing you which ones I liked the best. Of course, you know I like that one because that one's mine. I love those ones. And I like that peach and the purples and the pinks. I love that one. That one's very pretty. And then there was another one that you sent that I really liked too. Oh, this. I like those ones too. They're all beautiful, man. But that purple with the peachy and the orange in it, that one's in the pinks. That one's absolutely stunning. I like that one a lot. And that teals, you know my teals, I like that one. Yeah, I love it. It's beautiful. Which ones, Mimi? The ones I just showed, that purple and the peach and the pinks? That one? She does awesome work. When I got that yarn from her and I did the video, I wasn't kidding when I said she was going to be the only one I'll buy hand-dyed yarn from. I won't buy it from anybody but Dawn. That's a yarn mop. She usually doesn't have anything left, Mimi. You're right. Everybody, once they see them, they snag them up like that. So, but I know Dee's Creative Hands. She dyes yarn. I know Thrift dyes yarn. Susie dyes yarn. I've never bought anybody else's hand dyed yarn, but I really love Dawn's yarn. She does phenomenal work. It's beautiful. You explain it to her and she nails it right. I mean, everything you're describing, she gets it. And it's like she's in your head and she sees the colors and she says, okay, I'm doing exactly what I see in their head. Yes, I could sit and watch her dye yarn for hours, and I do. When she's doing them on her Friday night lives and she's dyeing yarns, I'm there. I love to watch it. And the colors that she comes up with are just, they're beautiful. I love her yarns, and Like I said, I won't buy them from anybody but her. Not, I won't ever change that. She's the only one I will buy yarns from. I know you're in mine. I can hear all the colors going now. Yeah, she's Mimi, she's amazing. I I love her yarns. I love the colors. Her prices are absolutely perfect. I It's worth every penny to me to buy yarn from Dawn. So Miss Dawn, I probably will be messaging you because I will probably have you hold a few more of those for me, along with one more of the fingering of my color and the sparkle, so I can make that shawl of bods that she's doing and use the colors that you dyed for me. I think that's going to be a pretty shawl with those colors. Michelle, yes, please check out her channel. Dawn Erin Loving Hands. She is amazing. Eileen, you've never had a good yarn or wool? You must try Dawn's yarn then, because you will not be disappointed. Yes, she does do amazing lives too with, and you get to watch it is what's really cool, is you get to watch her do it. 30-year-old wool ease, Eileen. I can't wait to see that too. That lamp. Eileen, if you tried a hank yarn one time, because yeah, it comes in a hank, but you can ball it up into a cake or into a ball. So it's easier to use because I tried to use it in the hank form and it will get tangled. So you do have to ball it up or cake it up. But it's so easy to work with. And I myself would prefer the hand dyed yarn over store bought yarn. Just because the feel is so much better, the way it works up feels better. I love it. Yeah, I used to do that for my grandma too, hold it while she would ball it up. Mimi, you won't be disappointed. Dawn says she can cake it up too, Eileen. You have a cake winder? Eileen, her yarns aren't that expensive, honestly. They're not. That last emoji. Are you thinking? There you go, Eileen. Dawn says she works with everyone. And she does. I can vouch for that because she's working with me and she has worked with me. So I appreciate that very much. She knows as well I'm on a once a month limited income and she works with me and it's wonderful. Yep, I've always learned to ball up yarn by hand. I've never had a machine or a winder or anything. I've always balled it up by hand. A Folgers can. Yeah, to fold, to feed the yarn through the top of it. Yeah. I hear you guys there. I'm in the same boat with Mimi, so but Dawn's great at working with people. All you have to do is email her. She will work with you and she's great at it. She's very understanding. She's patient, so alrighty guys, I am gonna go ahead and jump off here. You don't want to move with all that yarn. Yeah, I know. I've got quite a bit of it myself, and I need to get rid of some of that cotton yarn. I've got so much cotton yarn, and I don't use it, so this is my yarn bowl, a plastic container. I can't see paying the price for a yarn bowl for stuff that they have, and when I can use this and it works just as good. She puts up with you. She's definitely patient. Yeah, I mean, if it works, I use it. Man, it does. I've got a lid for the top of this that's got a hole in it, and I can use that, but most of the time I don't use the top. I just drop the yarn in and then use it like that. Then I've got another little plastic one. Send you pics of the cotton yarn. It's your favorite. I know Eileen likes it too. I gotta send her some pictures of it too. I've got bags of that's all cotton yarns in there, you guys. And I've got a couple of these filled like this, mixed with cotton and acrylics, but most of them are this brand, the Peaches and Cream cottons, and the Sugar and Cream cotton. So yeah, and I got totes in my closet that are filled with cotton yarns like this. And I don't use cotton yarns, so, and I mean, they're all variety colors, and some are solids, and whatever is variegated like this has a solid to match it, either in the purple or the pink. So yeah, I got tons of cotton yarn, and I don't use it, you guys. I prefer acrylic yarns. So I will definitely take some pictures of that, and you guys, you guys can pick out which ones you guys would like and we'll work something out for you guys. All right, Eileen, you get a hold of me. You too, Mimi. I will definitely work something out with you guys on the cotton yarns because, like I said, I don't use them. And there's even some that are the big Bernat Handicrafter cotton, all naturals in the big, what is this one? It's a number 4 cotton, 4 ply. The color of this one is Coolior or something like that. But this one has 340 grams, 12 ounces. I don't see how many yards it is, but approximately 608 yards just in this ball of cotton. So there's a few of those in there like that too. She probably has left to go dye yarn. She's probably checking out those eclipse pictures and going to check that, start dyeing yarns. Thank you, Eileen, for the reminder. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I shall let you guys go. I will talk to you guys again on Thursday. I will probably put up a couple of videos in between then for trying to get this shawl done, and then my whipping Wednesday. I have some other stuff that I'm working on. I'll show you guys that on Wednesday. Thursday's Trivia Thursday night. I do have some very good questions and a whole lot more this week for you guys. I try to put reminders up, so I will try to do that if I remember to put up reminders. Alexa does a great job. Love you too, Mimi. Love you guys all. Thank you guys all for coming, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye for now, guys.